may be thinking that Northwest Arkansas is just this tiny little town and you can figure things out like that. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's actually one of the most difficult places to figure out because it's still small town living. There's pockets everywhere. And so what we wanted to do is really showcase all of Northwest Arkansas. So we're gonna be doing a full vlog tour from south of Fayetteville to north of Bentonville and everything else in between. So you'll have a good understanding of what it's like in all the different areas to live in Northwest Arkansas. And if that's what you want, we're getting after it right now. What's up, everybody? This is Jackson Wilkie with the Living in Arkansas team. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play right here in Northwest Arkansas, make sure you tap that subscribe button and you click the little bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. And we honestly get so many phone calls, emails, text every single day from people moving and relocating here, and we absolutely love it. So thinking about moving anywhere in the Northwest Arkansas area, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends. We got your back when moving to Northwest Arkansas. All right, so we wanted to just go out and showcase all of Northwest Arkansas. I can remember when moving here, I was just like, okay, it's small town living. I come from small town living. It's going to be easy to figure out, little back streets, whatever. And it wasn't like that. And in fact, I remember going to certain areas like in Fayetteville and be like, just none of this fits me. And then all of a sudden you go into this neighborhood, you're like, whoa, where the hell has this been? Like, that's the one thing about small town living in Northwest Arkansas is that it's a lot of agricultural fields and farm fields, and then boom, nice neighborhood, right? Or boom, the downtown area is incredible, and then just outside you have mountain living views. It's really incredible. So what we have to do is just kind of unearth that and showcase all the different styles of living from really South Fayetteville all the way north of Bentonville. So everything in between, and let's get after it. All right, so you're thinking about moving to Northwest Arkansas and exclusively Bentonville. Where are we at right here?
We're in Bentonville Town Square. We got Bentonville City Hall right there.
The Walmart right here. This is the old Five and Dime, which started it all. So you're thinking about moving here. What we're gonna do is a full vlog tour showing you all of the different styles of living. So we're gonna go into some of the suburbs you'll see kind of in the southern end, golf course living, huge mansion style living, plus just, localized right downtown. So all the different styles of living, everything you need to know about living right here in Bentonville. And we're getting after it right now. All right, so we are right here in the Bentonville Square. You can see the county courthouse. This is it. So when they host the Saturday markets, it's gonna be right here. And one thing you're gonna notice right now is, with the cranes in the air, construction everywhere, it seems like not only every house around here, but every building is being completely resurfaced. So you're gonna find a lot. In fact, basically all of this is going to be independent style shops, restaurants, bars. You've got the Tusk down there. You're gonna get some of the best wings. You got Wright's Barbecue just down the street here, and the Slaughter Pen Trail. So some of the most infamous mountain biking you can find is just at the end of the street. You can see all the mountain bikes going down there right now. So there's actually houses that are right on it. You can, Airbnb, rent, whatever, and go. But this is it. This is your downtown, and surrounding this whole square is gonna be all your original, 100-plus-year-old homes and housing. And then from there, stuff is really starting to be built. Obviously, with all the people moving, relocating here, they've got to build new construction. So from golf course living to, just kind of private community to even some of the starter stuff, more towards the northern end of Rogers. We're going to be really showcasing all that there is to live here. It's growing rapidly. There's a lot of little pocket areas that people don't even know about. We'll be showing those today too. So this is Bentonville. We like to call Pleasantville, at least me and my family. It's just really cool. Oh, and by the way, they're going to be having the big old film festival starting this weekend too. It's pretty cool. So they will be doing 3-4 movies every single day for the next few days. And me, take the stroller and pack all the kiddos, hop on the mountain bikes, cruise down here and watch those. So now let's get going with the vlog and show you everything about Bentonville. Oh, and by the way, the original Five and Dime right there. That is the museum right just across the way for Walmart. But let's get going. So when you think Bentonville, this is what you picture in your mind, right?
Oh yeah.
This is the typical right downtown, older style homes.
Yeah, you're gonna have a 100-year-old house with a 1960s house that had been freshly renovated.
Right.
With a 4,000 square foot house that's right down the block.
Brand new. And so with this, I mean, there's actually quite a few homes and cross streets, but I mean, this is definitely a tough area to get into because it's just so desirable, right?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of demand for this area, and when a old house comes on the market, there's people that will scoop up and grab and renovate.
Yep.
All the old ones.
Just like we're seeing here, very common. I mean, almost every house has some kind of touch to it, it seems. And it's definitely not something that's impossible. This is stuff we're helping actually clients get into. It's just reaching out and planning. So this is kind of your prototypical. It's the old style, but completely redone. You've seen in some of the videos, you'll see some that are completely brand new. Like we'll see right here, you have almost your 100-plus-year-old next to the complete tear-down rebuild. All right, let's talk about it, Brent. Where are we at now? This is pretty unique. You don't find a lot of like the master plan communities here in Arkansas, but this is one. Let's talk about, you know, obviously what you get here and the styles of homes and prices.
Yeah, so you're gonna get these are 4, 5, 6 bedroom homes, 4,000, 5,000 square feet. They're pushing $1 million, $1.2 million, $1.5 million, and these are less than 2 years old. They're still building in this neighborhood. It's a gated community. There's 2 killer schools right down the road that are highly rated, and there's also homes in this neighborhood in the different phases that, you know, 500 to 800,000.
Yep.
A little bit smaller. They're just super modern, very customized, great investment.
Yeah, and so these homes are the ones when you look, a lot of the fronts won't be the same. Inside, they're going to be top of the line appliances and everything. You'll have a lot of glass garages, a lot of windows, tall ceilings, and there's 2 different phases. So you'll find some that are a little bit more affordable in that, you know, like you said, $500,000-$700,000 range, and then all the way up into the millions. But master plan community, you know, tucked into farm fields, you're basically 360 degrees of, you know, all farm fields. So it's very nice and peaceful out here. Yet, you know, the schools, that's the thing that we're starting to see in Arkansas too, is like build some schools, some shopping centers, whatever, and then these private style neighborhoods. So you have a community pool, basketball hoop, parks, and all behind some private gates. All right, so if you are in South Bentonville area and you want to live on the golf course, where are we at? Where do they get here?
We're in the Shadow Valley golf course community. This is one of their later phases. This community actually goes all the way over to Rogers, and it kind of blurs the line of the towns.
Talk about that. You said the phases. This is
phase 10.
Right.
It's been around a while. There's some older phases that are about 20 years old. This is obviously brand new. We're dodging construction trucks right now. And
then right on the course right here.
Right off the course.
And these are going to be big customs, right, mostly?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's with awesome sitting back porches, just getting the lifestyle of being outside and just...
See, this is my style. Hanging out, golf course community, take the golf cart. You got some guys right here, but yeah, these houses right here, you know, and then you have the guys golfing right here, so you have your golf courses. All right, so for me, golfing is one thing that I absolutely love, and especially being in a community too, so close to school. So not only are you on a course, but you know, there's going to be other families around. There's going to be things to do. Like Brent was mentioning too, you can actually kind of see some of the older developments there. Now this is going to start connecting, so you know, ease of access to shops, restaurants, bars, or whatever. But the course, I mean, you got to check this out. It is absolutely just astonishing, and it's very difficult. So you have all the undulation, the hills. We're in the mountains, so this is like mountain golf at its finest. You can see just how low, I mean, some of these 100+ feet up high elevations. So you'll get incredible home new builds. You know, they've got 120 lots just in this phase alone. And again, you're really surrounded by all the nature. And this is just, people love this stuff when, you know, want that golf course living, want to live kind of out in the middle of the nature and stuff, but still be close to things. All right, Brent, real quick before we head more towards the downtown, this is a very unique setting here. Let's just kind of describe what they're doing here.
Yeah, so these are acre houses, acre lots with 5,000, 6,000 square foot homes. A lot of them have a drive-through courtyard and a 4 or 5 car garage with maybe a guest house or a pool house. And these are going to be in the $1.2 million and $1 million up.
So you'll get an acre, and that's actually one thing is some clients reach out, they need like that nanny space, right, or the in-law space. So that's what we're actually seeing here is you get the big home, and then detached is garage / like ADU type living.
Oh yeah, and you're still minutes from downtown Bentonville.
Yep.
Minutes from the highway. Anything fun to do.
And a guy out raking right now, getting ready to bale his hay. So
yeah,
you were
across
out
the street.
You're out there. All right, so one of the acres that we're here in Rogers, you can see right down there is Bellevue Elementary. That's Bellevue Road. But this right here is Pleasant Acres, and so this is what we love about Rogers. Everybody knows Bentonville, downtown Bentonville. That is like the place to be. Rogers is an area that, it was started in 1881, but the recent, build. So a lot of these homes, they're 10 plus years old, but this Pleasant Acres, as you're seeing with a lot of the B-roll, you're gonna get big acreage estates. This is where you can have your pools, your sport courts, your trampolines. There's schools just right over there, and you got, the Bellevue Elementary right here, and these main roads. So this is one thing that's very unique to Rogers is now you're going to be able to stretch that budget. You're talking some of these houses are starting, the smaller ones in the 600s, but 700,000-800,000. You can now get this absolutely monster house if you got a lot of extra kiddos, or you just want all of that space. People love the manicured lawns. So you're going to see all of these lawns, everything taken care of incredibly well. And the cool thing is, if you don't want all the space and all that upkeep, some of the neighborhoods just across the street, like Legacy, we have some just to the north, south that are a little bit smaller properties, because some people are like, no, I'm not going to mow that lawn, take care of all that. So you can actually live in these areas, enjoy this. You hear the bugs, they're just going crazy. But it's a little bit flatter in here. You'll still see there's like the hills, the mountains, and you can see them in the surrounding, but this whole area is a little bit more flat than you'll see in some of the hill areas of Fayetteville, Bentonville. And that's why you'll see kind of more of these sprawling neighborhoods. But what we're going to do, we're going to jump across the Legacy Estates as well and show you some of that and some of these other incredible areas that make up all of Rogers. So we just went across the street here. Of course, there's Pleasant Acres we were in. This is the Legacy. And so this is going to be newer style homes. You have all the acreage properties that side. This side, you're still going to get quarter acre, third acre, even half of an acre, but a lot bigger home, newer home. You're still going to have the sport courts. You're still going to have, but now you have like the sidewalks and stuff, a little bit more of a family appeal. And again, right tucked into all the schools and stuff. So these are the houses here that people are really highly desiring if they do not want, a couple acres to uptake, but they still want their space and close to everything. All right, guys, walk me through. So Bentonville's like the spot on everybody's map, but Rogers is an area now where we're going to see a lot of this. This is like the typical family suburbia area, correct?
Yeah, it is.
So tell us about where we're at and the styles of home you'll see here.
So really, we are west of I-49. This is still considered Rogers. It's just so tucked in next to Bentonville that it's almost considered part of Bentonville. But Rogers address, but this neighborhood is a pretty large-scale neighborhood. We are probably 12 to 15-year-old houses, starting around 400 and going up. Some nice homes in here, medium-sized lots, maybe quarter acre, third of an acre, but very desirable for moving from out of area into the suburbanite concept.
All right, so obviously this neighborhood progresses, so you do have the entry level in that 400,000. You have the parks right there, but as you get into this neighborhood a little bit deeper, you're going to see these 4, 5, 6 bedroom homes. Some of these are on almost an acre of a lot, so they have pools. They got most everybody's got a big old basketball hoop there, so you have all that space. Now this is an area you talk about starting in that $700,000 to $800,000 range. You're getting all of this house and property where downtown Bentonville or close to it, that's going to get you what, about 900 square foot?
Yeah, if that, right?
So you're really, this is okay. We do not want the small, older style home. We really want our space, especially, that's what a lot of our clients during the pandemic were like, okay, We want an area that even if we get locked down, we have all the room to run around. And so this is a spot that, you know, a lot of them are really flocking to. Incredible schools, all the space, sidewalks, parks, everything within walking distance and close.
So we're in Rogers, Arkansas, which is right next to Bentonville, and we are in a neighborhood that is brand new. They're in the middle of building it, as you can hear in the background. These are 4, 5, 6 bedroom homes, up to 3,500 square feet, starting in the 700s. The best part about this is you are 5-7 minutes away from the Promenade Mall, Top Golf, a whole bunch of restaurants and entertainment opportunities in Rogers, and you're 7 minutes, 10 minutes away from the highway. The schools around here are absolutely phenomenal. So if we look up just beyond this road, there's already mature houses, neighborhood that's only 5 or less years old. If you're looking for next 2 months, there's spec houses that are ready to be bought. Or of course, we're standing on dirt. So whatever you need.
So as you go through a lot of Northwest Arkansas, you're gonna see a lot of old nostalgia. And that's really like downtown Bentonville, you know, it's just kind of keeps that old look to it. But Rogers was the area that really surprised us, you know, coming here, that yes, you're still only minutes away from that enjoyment of Bentonville, but now you get all the new age shops, and then unfortunately my wife found a Lulu, so you cannot keep her out of there. But you're gonna have the Malco movie theaters. This is really cool because it's just minutes. I mean, there's agricultural fields, you can almost see through there, just all farm fields, and then you get into some of the top suburbs. I really feel like families moving here who want that space, kind of that new construction lifestyle, basketball hoops, parks galore. This is really going to be an area that you're going to want to look into. And that's what we love, is when people reach out and talk about lifestyles or the styles of homes or what they need. We know these 2-3 areas that you've never heard of in this area that can really fit you, your lifestyle, whoever's coming with you the most. So this is something that you can come and it never gets old. Bring the kiddos, whatever, yourself, do some shopping, everything that you would need. And then just across, you have Top Golf, you have tons of restaurants over there, you have a huge amphitheater. I mean, Toby Keith comes there, Jim Gaffigan comic. They bring in some huge names to that place. It's all open air, so you can kind of see everything around there. That's what this whole place is. So you kind of live in this beautiful farm country, incredible suburbs, and then you get all the new age stuff, all this, you know, hundreds of shops and the amphitheaters. So there's plenty of entertainment. And then you're really right on the border. You're just minutes, 10 minutes from downtown Bentonville, to some of the most iconic mountain biking that you can find, obviously, basically in any direction. So if the suburbs and this kind of style is where you're looking, the Rogers area is where we're gonna probably want to place you. All right, so we're here, town square of Fayetteville. So you've been thinking, hey, I'm gonna take the family, take myself, take whoever's with you, and we're moving to Fayetteville. Well, in this video, we're gonna be showcasing all the different areas that you can find here. In fact, Brent, tell them where we're gonna go today.
So we're gonna go to the west side of Fayetteville, hit Mountain Ranch, see some awesome mountain biking trails, new construction homes over there. Central Fayetteville, a little bit north, hit some beautiful vista houses. Overlooking Fayetteville. Then we're going to hit Mount Sequoia, which is a little bit older. There's still some new stuff tucked in the way, but architectural, you're looking over all of Fayetteville. A little bit further south of that, we're going to hit some golf courses.
My style.
Yeah,
So anyways, in this video, what we want to do, Arkansas, Fayetteville, all these areas are so unique to, you know, the United States. There's no giant sections in suburbs, right? It's a lot of pocket stuff. So we're going to do a full vlog tour showing you all the incredible places to live right here in Fayetteville. If that's what you want, we're getting after it right now. All right, so as we hike up the hill here, you'll see, you know, this is again mountain living. So just north of downtown Fayetteville, so you get all the shops and everything, but you know, it's the quietness. This is what people, when they reach out, they're like, you know, I just want to get away from the hustle and bustle, but still enjoy being able to go out, maybe a date night, you know, for us who got all the kiddos, but you can get away. But you can see here all the space in the world, and then views for days. You're going to be able to see, you know, down there, see the mountains. But again, sidewalks, this is brand new, something that we're seeing pockets, right? You're not going to, in the Arkansas area, you're not going to see these big, you know, 500 home developments really. It's more just these pocket neighborhoods that you will completely miss when you're trying to move here. So these are stuff that, you know, we really keep a pulse on. So when you mention lifestyle things you like, these are where we can place you if it's the perfect situation. So from here, what we're gonna do is just kind of keep cruising around, and showing you all these unique areas to live right here in the Fayetteville area. So this is the kind of thing, you know, not being from here, residing the Northwest, again, there's a lot of old parts of town, and again, had no idea any of this had, existed. And so when you talk about, you know, U of A, the old main downtown right there, you will never see these pocket neighborhoods in the mountains, but this reminds me of it. I mean, driving up here, the car, you got to get after it to get up some of these hills. There's deer in a lot of these yards. You're going to have incredible space, lawns, and so these are super highly desired. So one thing about any of these pocket neighborhoods that are unique like this, the houses go like that. So it's having somebody with a pulse on the market. So you really got to get ahead of these things. Like, hey, that's my lifestyle. That's exactly what I want. So that we can start looking and actually, you know, having conversations with some of the people around here. We have a pulse on when, you know, some of these properties may come available, but this may not be your lifestyle. Up in the trees and unique, you want that newer construction. Again, you can go just down the hill or just to the east or west and find these pocket new construction neighborhoods that are in the mountains. So you get a little bit more space. Everything's turnkey and new. You're not having to work on stuff, but that's what we love. You know, when people reach out, we have these conversations, but until you truly tour through some of these neighborhoods, you'll never fully understand just how cool they are. So this is an area out here, just northwest Fayetteville area. You're probably 10-15 minutes from the university and the downtown. You'll have anything but seeing a few of these. This is actually Oak Brook. You can see there's quite a few lots available. Stretches out, you know, around the corner and stuff. But this is an area where you can build your super custom. As you can see when you drive through here, every house will be completely different. So you'll kind of have your own opinion of how the house will be built. But they're very, very quiet. You have incredible schools right around the corner. And if we drive around, you'll see there's big open green spaces. So people, you know, they love their quiet. A lot of these people, hey, they can work from home or whatever. They have their space, big offices in the house. But as you can see, you know, very custom style homes and your green space to go out and walking. Take those doggies walking, whatever you got. All right, man, where are we at right now?
So we're in Mountain Ranch and right off of Weddington and Fayetteville. So these are brand new homes. There's a whole bunch of lots that's still available. There's an epic mountain bike trail that links to an even bigger system further south.
How tough is it for you?
40 pounds ago, I didn't even get halfway through. I'm able to get a little bit further now, but it's a pretty awesome trail. They've invested a lot into the trail systems around here, and there's a bunch of new construction on the other side.
But what's the benefit of being here? I mean, obviously proximity, but what are you close to?
Yeah, you're close to all the bars and restaurants right on Weddington. You're 15-20 minutes away from the university. You're 8 minutes away from the highway or less to get to Bentonville or wherever you need to go. Cool thing about this neighborhood is you're going to get some houses that are 4 or 5 bedroom homes, 3 to 5,000 square feet. They're going to be half acre or larger, and you're not so crammed in, and there's a lot of green space in between them. That's one thing nice about Fayetteville is they require some green space in between the houses, so it keeps it natural, we are the natural state, and so you're close to everything. You're not close to your neighbors.
All right, so what's this area that we just kind of drove through, and you actually sold a house in here. Tell us a little bit what they get here.
The third or fourth one from the end there. A lot of 4-bedroom, 3-bath style homes. Some really unique architecture there. They kind of made them each look different, and so pretty cool in that way. They're running around 450, 500 to start ish, and just some high quality. Those are very good quality homes, and a great area to be in.
That's what, you know, a lot of people reaching out and relocating here to the, you know, for some people that's, you know, starting in the 400 or 500 range for that much of a custom beautiful home is what they're just really gravitating towards. And now, as you can see, we're just driving right into all of your shops. So basically you're completely self-sustained. You don't need to go drive 15 minutes away to hit grocery stores. You get your quaint, you know, quiet little neighborhoods. It's stuff that I really enjoy, especially with kiddos. And then right out here, a minute away, you can walk to all your shops and everything. But man, when you're living in there, you don't hear any of this hustle.
No.
Nothing.
And you're only a couple blocks away, but everything's so convenient.
All right, so let's talk about this unique neighborhood we're in right now. Obviously, it's a golf course. Love me some golfing. This is mountain golf at its finest, but a lot of homes in here and its location to downtown Fayetteville.
Absolutely. So you're within 10 minutes of downtown Fayetteville.
So it's a little loud. They're out mowing right now, but this is it. The golf course is just right here, so you can golf cart right down to it, walk to it. But as you can see, just right through there is all mountains. There's streams as you come in. And the cool part about this is there's nothing but agricultural fields around it. So your drive in and out, you know, if you are driving into work, wherever, is just going to be a very peaceful drive. We've actually had clients say that, like, having that 10, 15, 20 minute drive, but through these fields is one of the most relaxing, best things to do. So again, we love just hearing lifestyles, things you need. And that's the whole goal of these videos. Is Arkansas is probably one of the most unique areas. You know, I've done some traveling through the Carolinas and stuff, and you're never going to find these just massive suburbs. You know, it's all pockets. And so you drive through all these fields. In fact, at the edge of this is a 400-acre property. It's for sale. 2 giant commercial size shops. There's a river running through it, and that's what you see out here is just complete nature. And then boom, pocket neighborhoods. So having that full understanding of all these different little areas, when you reach out and say, I need this lifestyle, like that lifestyle, I need these amenities, we know these 2-3 little pocket areas that you'll never find on the map that we can show you. So anyways, what we're gonna do, we'll hop out of here and we'll kind of keep showing you some of these great places here in Fayetteville. All right, so one last thing, just wanted to kind of showcase the town square. This is what people love in Fayetteville. You know, the majority of the living is outside of the downtown here. You know, Bentonville really has a really cool downtown and a lot of living close. This does too, but you're seeing in Fayetteville people living just outside of it a little bit. But the town square right here, in fact, this right here will be lit up with Christmas lights, you know, during the holidays. The Saturday market, which is something you have to see, held right here. So you have incredible shops. They keep that historic look. You know, some of these buildings and stuff, it's just incredible. But town square is where you're gonna come find a lot of your shops, restaurants, bars, and things to do. That was the old post office, actually right there in the center. Now it's a bar called Cheers. Go down in the basement, hit the bar, get some brewskis. That is just a really cool thing. It's so unique style living right here in Fayetteville. So as you saw there is a lot of pocket areas that people don't even know about right here. And that's what we love. People reach out every day and they're just like, hey, you know, moving there, I think I want this area. We're like, well, why? And they give us, okay, I need this lifestyle, that. And we're like, well, that's probably not going to fit you. But these 2-3 areas probably will. Then, you know, we go on tours, we show them the area that they thought they liked. And like, yeah, that's not anything that I would want, right? It's all feeling. You're going to feel it once you show up here, but you can't really see it, you know, on the map. And so when we can hear these things of lifestyles, things you need to be close to, we're like, oh yeah, that pocket neighborhood, this, like those are going to fit exactly what they're talking about. And so we enjoy having those conversations, and that's why we enjoy shooting these videos, so you get to see it a little bit better. But the only way we can truly help you find your ideal spot here in Northwest Arkansas is you got to reach out. You got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back. We're moving to Northwest Arkansas. And until the next video, guys, we'll catch you later.